In his work, Stephen Oliver invites us into a philosophy that celebrates detours, a worldview that finds its grace not in precision or perfection, but in the winding, often contradictory nature of being human. His writing feels less like a manifesto and more like a conversation at a gas station somewhere between where you were and where you think you're going. Right from the first line, Stephen establishes tone with remarkable self-awareness. He doesn't pose as a guru or an authority dispensing truths from a mountaintop. Instead, he introduces himself as a man with a full gas tank, a half-charged phone, and a map that never quite matches the road, a perfect metaphor for modern existence. He's prepared, but only just. It's in that only just where his philosophy lies, a space between control and chaos, between planning and surrender. This is where Stephen's genius quietly reveals itself. He finds meaning in the ordinary, the hum of a restless mind, the small kindness of waving back, the quiet art of paying attention. His honesty borders on comical at times, but that humor softens the deeper truth he's reaching for. There are no polished credentials here, no list of triumphs or accolades. Instead, he offers the small human inventory of a traveler, snacks, a notebook full of bad lines, and a heart tuned to the frequency of stories. All of his contradictions are part of his charm. He admits he's a walking argument, craving solitude one moment, company the next, yearning for connection, then needing escape in another writer. This might read as inconsistency. In Stephen, it becomes a mirror. He doesn't try to resolve his paradoxes. He lives in them, and in doing so, he gives the reader permission to do the same. One of the most striking aspects of his perspective is how he redefines success. He takes the tidy logic of a resume, that illusion of straight lines and upward momentum, and replaces it with a book of chapters, each with its own setting, costume, and lesson. Where others see instability, he sees narrative, what looks like restlessness, he reframes as curiosity. In Stephen's world, work isn't a ladder, it's a landscape. The measure of a life isn't in promotions or titles, but in the stories you collect, the people you meet, and the quiet dignity of simply showing up. His philosophy of the mismatched map isn't an apology for disorder. It's an invitation to see beauty in the crooked line. By the time he begins to describe the many places he's danced, from rainforests to northern bars where the floorboards shake, the metaphor expands into something deeply moving. The dance becomes his answer to self-doubt, his way of participating in the world even when he doesn't feel qualified. It's awkward, brave, and joyful, exactly what it means to be alive. In a culture obsessed with certainty, Stephen Oliver offers something rarer, comfort in uncertainty. He reminds us that a half-charged phone is enough. The map doesn't have to match the road, and the only real failure is refusing to dance while the song's still playing.